I lost you guys. I'm sorry. I refreshed to see the comments accidentally and the video ended. So I hope you're still there. Um, Thank you for being patient. So I was talking about distractions and I was asking like what kind of distractions do you have that keep you busy, quote unquote. What kind of things do you get to do that are keeping you away from connecting? So I want you to just take on like two distractions that you can take away this week or this weekend until the end of the week. Just take it on. If you're in, write in. Whether it's your phone and turning it off, at a certain time. I recommend 2 hours before you go to sleep, or, the housework. Which ones are you taking on this week? I'm going to take on turning my phone off 2 hours before I go to sleep, and housework, no housework after 8 p.m. at all. So that can be my time to connect with my husband. So I'm going to take off all of those distractions. And, the distractions, sometimes they're sneaky. They can, like be things that we don't even think are as distractions. We just think of them as like things we have to get done. But ask yourself when you're doing it, is it, part of your priority list? And do you really have to do all of it? Like if it's housework, what is the minimal housework that you need to do in that moment? So it can be done, but you can still create, cut it off and have it be something that you can finish tomorrow. So, okay, so the third thing I want to talk about is creating really quick connects with your partner. So sometimes you can connect on a deeper level just spending a few minutes with each other. And, today when you're running around, if you're running around today or tomorrow, I want you to just stop like 3 times in your day and ask yourself, how can I connect with my partner today? And it's really helpful to put a reminder or something like a little alarm that pops up and reminds you to think about this, because usually our brain, when we're just running around and doing a bunch of random stuff, we're not thinking about that. So, sometimes you can even connect without being next to him. So you can think of like a memory that you have that you really enjoyed with him. You can put on your wedding song and remember, about your wedding. You can, I don't know, if he's taking a shower, you can jump in the shower with him. You can create some intentional time when you actually share with each other, anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. And you can talk about it before you create this sharing, where each of you kind of shares whatever is there for you, not like as a complaint, but just to share where you are and how you feel and whatever. And you have to make an agreement that it's not the time to fix anything. It's not the time to like plan anything. It's just for you guys to share. And it really works wonders, actually. It creates a space to be heard and seen. I know a big complaint a lot of women have is that they're not heard and seen. But this is an opportunity where you actually get to be heard and seen. However, you do have to be responsible for creating that space and, talking to him and just asking for listening. So it doesn't have to take long. You don't have to wait for him to do it either. A lot of us, we like want him to take the first step, but if you're sitting around waiting for somebody else to do what you really want in your relationship, it might not happen ever. So I want you to really create it right now and, put it in your time, like in your actual calendar. Because if you don't, most likely it's not going to happen, and those distractions are just going to come up. So have it be consistent. Another way that you can connect, on a really deep level is expressing gratitude for each other. And, you can create every day or a couple times a week, this time that's very intentional for you both to create, to express gratitude to each other. So the best time, and it's not just, you can express gratitude about each other, but you can also express gratitude for your life to each other. And actually, my husband and I, we do this first thing in the morning when we wake up. We ask each other, what are you grateful for? And that time, and we make it a point most of the mornings when we don't go to sleep really late, we make it a point to wake up before our kids, like about an hour before, and we express gratitude, like what we're grateful for. And then we actually meditate. We've been in the last month especially meditating and praying together. And then we talk about our day and what we're taking on that day. We're taking on like in the next week, in the next 2 weeks. And that has been incredible. Like, I feel like that time when we do it, I just feel set for the whole day. So it doesn't have to be like date nights. It can also be in the morning, before the kids wake up, even if it's for 10 minutes and you talk about what you're grateful for. It makes such a massive difference. So yeah, so what are some ways are you guys, hi Lana and Mira and Tatiana. What are some ways that you can connect with your partner? I want you to ask yourself. And, at what time of the day can you connect with him? Even if it's 10 minutes. Because here's the thing. The more you do this, and you can start taking baby steps, the more you're going to be inspired to do it more. I'm a big believer in like the law of attraction. When you actually do something and you feel good about doing it, you're naturally going to open up yourself to more of that same thing. So the more energy you're putting into your relationship, the more your relationship is going to start growing. And it's almost like, watering a flower that starts blooming. You have to water your relationship as well every day, little baby steps. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I'm rooting for you all the time. And if you want more support in your marriage, in your relationship, and really making it a priority, I'd love to support you in that. So just message me. I have a 8-week coaching program that's open right now, where we really go to work on, where you're out of balance in your marriage and your relationship and with yourself. It always comes down to your relationship with self, and where we can start getting that balance back, and how it's going to start getting, how it's going to start impacting your relationship. So message me if you ever have any questions, you want extra support, I'm here for you. And have a beautiful day, and make it a point this week to really connect rather than trying to find the time. Just connect. Okay? Bye.